Hey guys, and welcome back to Glory Hunter. We of course return at Chelsea. If you haven't seen the previous episode, make sure to check it out. It was the transfer special to start off season 6, where we of course moved to England. We had our first game of the season, which saw late drama as new signing Victor Osimhen scored the winner late on at Goodison Park to give us the 3 points in our first game. We're picking up exactly where we left off at the end of the last episode after that victory, but we've still got time to close out the transfer window, and hopefully we'll get the Champions League draw today. Let's jump into it then. Hopefully it will be just as dramatic as the previous one. Alright then guys, we've got Leeds away in about a week's time, so we're just going to be simming through. If you are enjoying the series, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well, guys. It really does make a massive difference. See there, my 200th match win. Where's it gone? 200 match win as a manager in my 285th game. So very good record, you can see there. So yeah, we're doing well in this series. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying, guys. We're going to crack on with a bit of transfer business before this game away at Leeds at Ellen Road. Alright then guys, we have just made a signing to kick off the episode. It's Ivan Toney, the Englishman. You might be looking at that and thinking, what an odd signing, but he's going to come in as a backup striker. We got him for a cut price deal of 11 million quid as he was in the final year of his contract. 80 grand a week on a 2-year deal. And he will come in, obviously, of course, just as a backup option. Osimhen's going to be our main man. Obviously, Havertz can play up top as well. We've got Rashford. However, I actually quite like Rashford from the left with the pace that he's got. We've got Sterling out there as well. So we've got loads of competition, but it's just another option. If Rashford went down, we're a little bit short as an out-and-out striker. And I'm a big fan of Ivan Toney in real life. Proper kind of old school, proper number 9, scores you goals, runs the channels, holds the ball up, brings others into play. Really big fan of Ivan Toney. So for the 11 million quid cut price deal, really happy to bring him in as a third choice option. Alright then guys, after that signing of Ivan Toney, he will have to wait to make it into the squad for this trip to Ellen Road. We are unchanged from the team that beat Everton away at Goodison Park. So let's just jump straight into this, looking for another 3 points in what should be considered a winnable game. Let's get to it. I say that it should really be a winnable game for us. It should be an absolute banker in theory. This is one of those games, all away games in the Premier League are tough. There's no real easy games. Even when you're playing at home, teams make it difficult. But for a team of our stature going for the league this year, we should 100% be winning against the likes of Leeds. As long as we get the 3 points, I don't really care how we do it. It's all about adapting how we play. Here we come with Kai Havertz. Danger for Leeds here. Havertz forces the first save out of the keeper. Good bright start from the Blues. Different league now for us. And it just feels like we're having to play at a little bit of a slower pace. I don't know if it's the league or the system, but here we come. Osimhen rounds the keeper and finishes it off for 2-2 for our new number 9. This is exactly what we wanted from big Victor Osimhen. Great play by Havertz to send him through. He rounds the keeper and slots it home, and Chelsea finally is the number 9 curse broken. 2-2 for Vic. Down the line to Julian Brandt. Swings it into the middle. Oh, it was laid off. Worked really well though, and Leeds hit back straight away. First time we've conceded. I thought he was going to shoot there. Plays the 1-2. Chong's done well there. Parrott again. Chong still alive, and Badiashile off the line, and I think the referee's pulled it back for an offside, but Badiashile didn't know that and had to clear it off the line. We just look a little bit shaky here. I always say it's no easy games away in the Premier League, and we're just going to have to ride this storm a little bit. Chile looking to get forward down the left here. Still Chile, round his man, dinked into the middle. What a ball, and Vic brings it down and scores again, but it was all about the assist from Ben Chilwell that. Brilliant sort of cut back cross into Vic, who brings it down on the chest and slams it home. This cross from Chile is insane. Defender can't get there, brings it down, keeper no chance. And Victor Osimhen with his 3rd goal in, well, just over 1.5 games. Reece James beaten. Really good football again from Leeds, and we've given the ball away, and it is 2-2. And it's Troy Parrott again with the instant response. Him and Victor Osimhen having their own little battle out there. We just panicked at the back. James into Havertz. Osimhen in space. Surely not. Oh, big save from the keeper. Pedri will pick it up. A lot of space out wide for Chile. It's a great ball in behind. Chile. Oh, Osimhen let it run, and Havertz. Why did Vic let it run? Ellen Road is bouncing. Enzo clears, and now Rashford looking to get away. Up against Pasalic, former Chelsea man. Rashford looking to beat the Croatian. Comes inside. Lays it on a plate for Enzo. What a strike! And we've done it again. In the last minute of the game, I said there would be a winner. And it's our midfield maestro, Enzo Fernandez, with a thunderbolt. Rashford does well, lays it on a plate. And Enzo, it's an absolute cracker, in off the crossbar. No chance for Omlin in goal. And we may have done it late on again. It is enough for Chelsea, and we have done it late again. Chelsea win it at the death, as they did at Goodison. It's not sustainable, this, but it's making for some exciting football. Victor Osimhen with a double, his 3rd in 2, and Enzo Fernandez with the late winner. Drama at Ellen Road. Wow, guys, we've just got back to the office, and after that game, Marcus Rashford came on, made a big impact, and Leeds have just come in with a huge offer. I'm not going to sell Rashford. Really do enjoy using him. Obviously, we used him with England and now here at Chelsea. Big offer from Leeds, but they obviously saw something in that game. First time playing at home at the Bridge in front of the Chelsea fans. So let's get straight to it. Come on, the boys. 3 wins from 3, please. Here we are then, guys. First time playing at Stamford Bridge in the home dugout. We have of course been here a couple of times throughout the series, but never in the home dugout. It's Newcastle in our first home game as Chelsea gaffer. Unchanged though from the opening 2 games. I'm keeping it similar. We've brought in a lot of players in this summer transfer window, but trying to keep the lineup same for now. It's worked for us so far with 2 wins from 2. Here we go then, kicking off in the sunshine at the Bridge. Enzo Fernandez, late winner at Ellen Road, means that we maintain our 100% record. We're looking to build on that today in front of the home fans. Ooh, strong challenge on Sterling there, who's stayed down, and Sterling's in trouble, and this is why we signed Ivan Toney, because Raheem Sterling is done there. He's going to have to come off, so Rashford will come on out on the left. Chile to swing it in, looking for Fofana. Balls to Rashford on the edge, gets it to Benoit. Wesley will fancy a go from range. Oh, what a hit from Wesley Fofana. Back at Chelsea, having moved on in the save. And he is the man to score the first goal of my managerial tenure at Chelsea. What a hit. The keeper doesn't really move his feet, but it just kind of opened up for him. And Wesley Fofana, yeah, I think the keeper could do better, but what a strike from Wes. Fires it into Rashford, who brings it down well. Gets away from Diego Carlos. Now looks to swing in across for Kai Havertz, who got something on it. Still looking for his first goal this year. 24 minutes to play here. We still lead by 1. Chile swings it in, looking for Vic, and there is his goal. Victor Osimhen right in front of the Chelsea fans. Continues his scoring streak, and he scored in all 3 games for Chelsea since this summer move. What a signing Vic is proven to be. Gets in front of his man, powers the header past the keeper. Looked second best for a moment, but Victor gets there and surely wraps up the points now for Chelsea. And I feel like there could well be more goals in this game for us. Pedri, lovely feet. Still the Spaniard. Carney makes a brilliant run. Carney, it's 3. He's just come on. And it's his first touches since returning to the club. Brilliant from Pedri. And Carney makes it 3 off the bench. Chile's corner from the same side. Benoit's up. And we have turned into right old corner merchants in this save. And Chelsea are running riot at the bridge. The Chelsea fans will love to see this. Chile with another assist from that side. And Benoit gets his first goal since returning to the club. It's been a day for the defenders today. 2 assists for Chile. A goal for Benoit and 1 for Wesley as well. It's a 4-0 victory in our first game at the bridge. As I mentioned before kickoff, in the home dugout. We've been here a few times on the away side, but a couple of debuts as well. Couple of goals for some returning players, and Victor Osimhen continues his scoring streak. 4 in 3 for the big Nigerian. Oh, here we go. I think we've had the Champions League group. I mean, we've not actually seen the draw, but you can see there, handed favourable group facing Milan, Benfica and Basel. I wouldn't say that's straightforward. I'd say that's relatively tough. Milan, I mean, we dispatched them pretty comfortably in Germany last year, but Benfica and Basel, both teams with European experience. Can see here as well, Sterling, it's going to be an ACL for the Englishman, and that is going to be tough one for Raheem. Also just confirmation of our Champions League group again here. We're in H. AC Milan, we always seem to face AC Milan, so we'll have them again. Trip to the San Siro once more. And our former team Roma in a tough group there with PSG, TSG Hoffenheim and Dynamo Kiev. Atletico Madrid have been put up against Juve, Sporting and Salzburg. Also a difficult group for them. For Bayer Leverkusen, they are another tough group. Manchester United, Porto and Club Brugge. I saw West Ham there as well in the Champions League. Go on, West Ham. And Leicester City. Oh, that's class. West Ham and Leicester City in the Champions League. You love to see it. All right then, guys. So with us now, of course, on transfer deadline day, we now have the news on that Raheem Sterling injury. Gonna look to sign someone so that we have enough squad depth. I can't find any free agents in the left wing position, but I was searching for right wingers as well and found Matthias Sule, I believe it's pronounced, and former Juventus man, the Argentinian. I think he was 80 rated, I believe. 80 rated, yeah. So for 70 grand a week for Matthias there. He is obviously a right winger. He is left footed though, so I'm sure he could play on either side. Couple of bids coming in here. One for Harvey Vale from Valencia. And also a bid for Robert Sanchez, who will be our cup keeper from Stade Rennais, which again will be rejected. So then, guys, just going to run through, as we have got just an hour left on the clock on deadline day. Here are all the departures from the club in this summer transfer window. The transfer fees amounted to a total sum of 270.4 million on top of the 200 million that we already had to spend. Obviously, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Vitinha being the two most expensive departures. But yeah, 270 million raised in this summer transfer window. And here then, guys, you can see the players that joined the club. Obviously, we brought quite a few players in on a free transfer. And in total, we spent 379.5 million on these players coming into the club. Obviously, the most expensive two, Victor Osimhen and Enzo Fernandez. A lot of defenders coming in for around the 40 to 45 million mark, but we had a net spend of about 109, 110 million, so it's not outrageous considering we spent almost 400 million pounds. But that will do it for transfer deadline day, a little roundup as I like to do in the final hour. And there we have it, into the 1st of September. And I would like to try and squeeze this Champions League game in. We've got Milan at home to start off with, so I think I'm going to play the Leicester away and Milan at home game to round off the episode, and then we'll be back, of course, to close out September at the beginning of the next episode. So another game away from home. Let's travel to Leicester this time to take on the Foxes at the King Power. Oh, guys, as I was just simming through, we also got the first round of the Carabao Cup draw, which sees us take on Portsmouth away at Fratton Park, which of course is, I believe, still in the game as well. It should be, as far as I'm aware. So Portsmouth, interesting fixture. Pompey away at Fratton Park in the first round of the Carabao Cup. I think what I'm going to do, as the Carabao Cup isn't one of our trophies, I'd normally sim it, but I quite fancy a trip to Portsmouth, so I'm probably going to play a really rotated side, and I'll literally just show you the highlights of the goals. But that'll be in the next episode. If we can go on a little Carabao Cup run, then why not? And Portsmouth away is a fun first round tie. Alright then, guys, rainy day at the King Power. A couple of changes for us, well, quite a few actually, as we've got that Champions League clash in midweek, and I want to get off to a good start in the Champions League group. And last time we visited the King Power was not a happy visit, as I recall it was, I believe it was with Roma, yes it was, in the Europa League, and we got absolutely battered. They knocked us out, and I think we lost like 5-1 or something crazy. So not really many happy memories. We've not started very well here either. Tony Rudiger wearing the armband today steps in. Havertz couldn't quite get it through to Osimhen, but keeps the ball alive. Gusto now into Kai, went for the near post, and the keeper makes the save, as we're just starting to turn the screw now. Good football from the Foxes. Not sure who that blonde fella is, but he's got something about him. Brozovic finds Osimhen and Pedri. And now Havertz. Osimhen on the run. Victor Osimhen. It's 4 in a row for Vic. He's not thinking about any records at the moment with the robot Erling Haaland setting so many, but he started life at Chelsea just the way we would have hoped. It's another for Osimhen, his 5th in the league. Lovely assist from Havertz, and there was never any doubt that he'd finish it off. Long ball forward, which Moise Kean wins. Wesley steps in, and between us we get it away, and now Carney can send Ivan through. Ivan for his first goal for the club, and that will seal it. Ivan Toney off the bench, and Chelsea will be taking the 3 points back to London once again. It will be 4 from 4 in the Premier League, exactly what we wanted to see, going for the Premier League. We're looking for another goal here. Reece James bursting into the penalty area. Still James, and he squeezes it home and does make it 3. The club captain off the bench as well, and squeezes it home at the near post. And this Chelsea team is looking like a real well-oiled machine at the moment. Got them playing really well. Brilliant burst from Reece. Beats the keeper at the near post, and we will go into that Champions League opener with real high confidence. It's a 3-0 victory here at the King Power. On to Wednesday night, back at the bridge, under the lights. Here we go then, guys. First Champions League tie of the season is under the lights at Stamford Bridge. We've got quite a good record against Milan throughout the course of the save, over all the different teams that we've played against them with. So hoping to carry that on today. We have made a few changes, but our side is still very strong. Good defending there from Ben Godfrey, and he gets it up to Vic, who pokes it around the corner to Marcus Rashford. Has Havertz in support. Havertz squares it to Vic, and that man again on the score sheet for the Blues. Victor Osimhen, unselfish from Havertz, who could have taken it on himself, squares it to the man on form, and Chelsea lead early on. Great play by Rashford. Havertz into Vic, and our front three link up for the goal. Well, we lead by 1 going into the second half, but we've got Spurs in just a few days' time in the Premier League. We're obviously looking to continue our great start to the league campaign. And it feels a little bit like that Leicester game, the previous one, where we just want that second goal, just so we have a little bit more of a cushion. We can start thinking about potentially making some subs and resting some of our more important players. Koulibaly can bring it forward. He's got Reece James on the overlap. Reece finds Kai, and Osimhen slams it home for 2. And this man just cannot stop scoring. Him and Havertz forming a nice little partnership as well. Havertz playing slightly closer to him. And there is that buffer. It's our second goal, and we can start thinking about Spurs at the weekend. Lovely little goal. Burst from James into Havertz, round the corner to Osimhen. No doubt about the finish. Good ball into Leao. 12 to play here. Leao with the cross, which Ramsdale gathers, fires it out to Sule. And Carney can bring it forward and find Vic, looking for the hat-trick. Sule in support. Can he get it back to him? He can. Victor Osimhen, with his last touch, bags the Hattie. Celebrates in front of those Chelsea fans. Corner comes in. Ramsdale's come and gathered really well. Now we look to break with Ivan. Brilliant from him. It's Chile through the centre. Can he get there? He can. Chile! Oh, what a goal! Ben Chilwell giving it the big one in front of the Milan fans. What a way to end the episode. That is a fantastic goal from Ben Chilwell. The run from Tony was great. The ball was even better. And the little finish over Mike was perfect from Chile. Off the bench. And what a way to round off our opening night in the Champions League. And that will do it. What a victory, and what a start to life at Chelsea. A frantic transfer window, but now that everyone's in, we're looking settled already. Could it be the year for a League and Champions League double, or even a treble? Early days, but it's not off the cards. Stamford Bridge is bouncing. Well, that is where we will end it, guys. What a start to the season. 4 wins from 4. Manchester City right on our tails, though. We've scored 11, just the 2 conceded, both away at Ellen Road. But a 100% record in all competitions to start off the campaign. We do kick off the next episode with a London derby. Could it be the next Battle of the Bridge at home to Tottenham Hotspur? And that will be coming in the next episode, along with the first round of the Carabao Cup and some more fixtures in the Premier League and, of course, the Champions League. So make sure to catch that, guys. If you are enjoying the series, as I mentioned earlier, please do hit the subscribe button. Makes a massive difference to the channel and pushes the videos out. But that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much, and peace.